Well, hello, SNHU 107 students, and welcome to your final webinar of your SNHU 107 term. I am Melanie Shop, your SNHU 107 Learning Community Gal, here to talk to you about SNHU 107 takeaways to go. First and foremost, your experience here at Southern New Hampshire University is important to us. It is our policy and practice to create an inclusive and accessible learning environment. If there are aspects of instruction or course design that present barriers to accessibility, please notify the Online Accessibility Center, the OAC, as soon as possible at 866-305-9430. You can also email them at oac@snhu.edu or visit the Online Accessibility Center website. As a reminder, this is an academic space, so always be mindful of your conduct when you are doing university-related things. And these webinars are not mandatory, they're not graded, there's no extra credit points awarded, but I sure hope they have helped you complete your assignment successfully from week to week. You've learned some top tips for your success and best practices to help you be a successful SNHU student, and you've smiled, laughed, and had a little bit of fun along the way. As a reminder, here this last week of your SNHU 107 class, the only assignment you have is your final discussion, which you guys know the rules with discussions. Your initial post is due by Thursday, as always, and your peer responses are due by Sunday or earlier. So make sure you pay attention to those due dates and deadlines as the term completely 100% ends this Sunday. I know that my slide says due on Sunday, but you guys know the routine. You've been here a long time, right? You're experts, you're professionals now. That initial post is due by Thursday with those peer responses on Sunday, but you can always do them a little bit earlier. As you wrap up this week, I wanted to send you with some SNHU 107 top tips or takeaways to go for your success to put into place for the remainder of your journey here at SNHU. First and foremost is never miss a Monday. I know Mondays have a bad rap. They get a bad name. Monday, right? The weekend's over. Whatever your Monday might be. But I want you to kind of change your tune a little bit about Mondays and think about them as a fresh start. You know, our modules start on Mondays for a new week. So if life fell apart and the week before wasn't so awesome, it's a chance for a new start, new perspective, and it helps you just look forward to Monday a little bit. Make your SNHU time. I'm sure some of y'all learned this the hard way. It is so important to schedule your homework time when you're going to read, when you're going to work on stuff, when you're going to submit things. If I can give you any advice, it's to schedule that earlier in the week if you can. That way it gives you some flexibility as the week goes on, and it might give you a little bit more free time too. But schedule your time in whatever works best in a way for you and those that you have to support or be around you. It's important to have that SNHU time so that you can dedicate yourself to your studies and be successful. Having a backup plan is key. Y'all, life happens. It happens to you. It happens to the people that are here at the university. It happens to your faculty. It happens to me. You know, we get sick, kids get sick, you know, internet goes out, computers break, your work schedules might change. Baby might come early, baby might come late. We might lose loved ones. Like maybe the week just got away. Like things happen. So it's so important no matter what class you're in to write down your instructor's phone number, email address, have a way to get a hold of them in case your internet is down or your laptop or your computer break, like whatever happens, and just make sure that you have those backup plans in place. Like think about, you know, if you don't have Wi-Fi, can you go to a local library? Can you go to a friend's or family's house to be able to complete your assignments? Just things like that. Like it's important to have this backup plan so that you can be successful, and always let the university know what's going on, because then we can put a plan in place to support you and your success. This is another big one. Know your to-do list. Know who and what is a priority. Know what's on your plate, both inside and outside the classroom, and work out a schedule and a plan that's manageable for you so you don't feel super overwhelmed, but you're also able to achieve your goals and dreams. Communication is key. You've heard me talk about it, and I'm sure your faculty talk about it all term long. We want you to reach out. We want you to connect. It's important for you to communicate with others, even in this online environment. Communicate with the resources that are available to you here at the university, and reach out and ask for support as you might need it. I also love this top takeaway, which is to know your success team. I want you to take a minute and pause and think about the person who has supported you the most so far this term over the last 8 weeks. Think of them. Tell them thank you. Whether you call them and tell them thank you, or in person tell them thank you. I guess you could text them, but I would prefer in person or call them, because it means a lot, because these are the people that are supporting you genuinely. It's so important to take note of who supports you genuinely and wholeheartedly. keep them close. They're going to celebrate you on the good days. They're going to pick you up on the bad ones, and they're going to keep you going all the way to the finish line. So know your success team. Speaking of success, don't forget to connect for your success. I love this quote by Mr. Covey. I am not a product of my circumstances. I'm a product of my decisions. Ooh, that hits a little bit different, right? We all have things that happen in our lives. We all have baggage. We all have history. We all have things that make us nervous or uncomfortable. Like we all have circumstances. But the important thing is you get to choose your attitude every day when you wake up. Yes, life is going to happen. Interruptions are going to happen. We all know that, right? But it's up to you to connect for your success, and you're not alone here. And so it's really important to reach out and utilize resources here at the university, but also outside the university and leaning on those personal and social supports outside the classroom. Okay. If you didn't get the opportunity to work with any of our amazing SNHU resources this term, I highly encourage you to connect for your success and work with them in future terms, because there is so much support here from our tutors, and the writing team at the Academic Support Center. The career team is incredible. The library has so much information that's just a click of a button away. The help desk is awesome to work with. Your instructors, do not be afraid to reach out to us, connect with us. We want you to do well. Your advisors are hidden gems that can connect you to anything you might ever need. So just know you have so much support here, and make sure you are connecting for your success. But of course, I always want you to know, the university wants you to know, to believe in yourself. Okay. Not every day is going to be glittery and sunshiny. There's some hard things that happen along the way to getting our journey, but the key is to keep picking yourself up, keep putting one foot in front of the other, and just to keep going. You are 100% worth getting this degree. You are worth putting in the time. You are worth putting in the energy for this degree. So you have to think to yourself, like, I can do this. I will do this. And just remember, y'all, you got this. That's it, y'all. That's all I got for week 8. The university and myself are so proud of you. Way to get this term underneath your belt. Each class that you cross off your list gets you one step closer to that graduation stage and your goal. We are incredibly proud of you. Finish this week 8 strong. Get your discussion assignment submitted. Follow the due dates and deadlines that are outlined in your classroom. If you have any questions, reach out to your instructor, reach out to your advisor, but have a wonderful week 8. You're going to be great. And remember, you got this. Thank you for investing in yourself and being a part of the SNHU 107 learning community. Have a wonderful week 8.